I assume Annihilators beats a lot of things.
I like using Annihilators against Alpha.
Okay. Did they work on an Alpha Flight dorm? I assume so.
Maybe not. That's not supposed to revives that. Maybe not. We can do Annihilators Ares.
Well,
Change
full-
the stream name.
full
Is that my
for the
viewers?
points.
And let me turn this off so I can listen to Scotty's question. What are we asking, Scotty?
Oh, just what to beat up with Annihilators and Astral, but I don't
Okay.
think it'll work on the Alpha Flight dorm.
On Alpha Flight Dorm, it should still work.
Well, I see a pure Alpha Flight, so I won't get crazy.
Okay, good call. With Battle Road, do we have any idea what the threshold to enter D5 will be? Many alliances got through D5 legit, some via exploits. So if the threshold to enter D5 is too high, then those who didn't crack D5 the first time around will be set back. Make the difficulty the entry event, not the entry threshold. Okay, I see what you're saying. They've said that whatever you were at before is what you're going to start at. Enough time has passed that if you were playing then, you're gonna quickly unlock D5 now, because Astral has been widely accessible for you to play, and if you have 10 people with Astral, you will kill Null on the highest difficulty, let alone difficulty 4, difficulty 3. So as long as your people have built Astral, enough of your people, you will be able to get to the highest difficulty, and you only have to do well, actually, I don't know if I can say numbers. You will get to D5 very quickly. The gate will mostly be like, did you guys completely skip Astral? No, okay, you're good. A dorm Odin. Homie. Odin can't be revived, right? Am I crazy? He can't be revived.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe his thought is Val will revive and die again and buff Odin more. I don't know. Would be my only thought.
All right, so the question is now, how cheap do I want to go? There is the Echo, or the Valkyrie. So what he's banking on is he's banking on annoying buffs. So we should just be safe with this. Damn, I have my good A-Force characters on defense because it's SC. And I have to use these 3. It would be like them with Nico. We get a good defense down. We do get disrupt and trauma. We only have to kill him once. Let's send it. Valk can though. Not with the disrupt. Oh, I can't put trauma on Odin. So that would be big heals for Odin. Okay. Yeah. Let's not take that bite. This is all about the issue with Odin. That's all this is. And they'll revive and Valkyrie, or sorry, Val will ult. That's what we're going. That's what the situation is here. So, let's flip the script. We're going to flip the script so fucking hard, we're taking the whole fucking table down is what we're doing here. Where's my Namor? Alrighty. Yeah, this looks good. They'll lose the revives. We'll set it up. We'll knock it down. We'll go home. All right, we got another Odin Asgard team. I think I hit fight there. We have another Odin Asgard team. It backed out for some reason. Jesus. We have an Odin Asgard team. This one with Dormant Valkyrie, so it's a little bit trickier. I assume Homie has the Valkyrie passive T-Ford, so when somebody dies, it's going to do a cleanse, and it's going to try and do a bunch of buffs and stuff like that. But, oh, damn it. God damn, I got to make the team. But that should not be a worry for us because Odin cannot get the safeguard. And because he cannot get the safeguard, We should be okay to get some quick kills on him. We should have the speed bar advantage. We're going to be getting a quick slow on the Odin, which will be very nice. And yeah, I think our damage is just going to be enough. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Black Cat is going to stop the revive, so when people die, they stay dead. We should go really fast here. I think this is going to be mostly fine. This is like a budgetary team that I don't have to use, but because I see an Odin that's not being properly protected, my balls get real heavy. And I'm like, oof. I gotta show him off.
No.
Did we get a crit? We did get a crit and we got a kill, so those are gonna get cleansed off of him. Well, yeah, it gets cleansed, but that was actually really good for us. All right, we'll go ahead and throw one of these there. All right, good damage on the Odin. Yo, he's so fast. Wait, what? Why did he go so fast? How did he go so fast? Oh, we lost to the Odin passive. That's a wrap. How did he go so fast? Oh, wait, he doesn't have the battlefield effect up yet. We might have a chance. We don't, but we might. Oh, God. Okay, let's kill the Vol. We might, but we also don't have a chance here. Okay, let's get all healed up. All right, good damage, good damage. No vulnerable. Let's try and get a vulnerable here. Odin is 128, but I got speed up from Black Cat immediately. That's why I thought I was going to get to go first. Oh, we all died. Never mind. Never mind. We get the slow, but we got bleeds. This game's trash. This game's fucking garbage. How Kang gives 5% speed bar and Black Cat at 130 plus the 5% speed bar was able to get a crit right away. How on earth did that not have at least Iron Patriot going first? He gets speed because of her stun. I didn't see it. I didn't see the speed up on him. There was no speed up on him, though. Yes, the stun got cleansed, but he had immunity. And he never got the speed up. He gets speed bar from the fucking Christ. Yeah, I played that like an idiot then. All right. Well, it's an easy cleanup. Fuck me, dude. I'm so stupid. My balls have shrunk 1 billion times over now. Okay. Let's just do New Avengers here. We're not even seeing like the new teams. We're just seeing the garbage old teams. He does not get speed bar, just speed up. Okay, then what are you guys talking about? He never had the speed up buff for a single moment in that fight. God, are we about to get owned here? Odin's going to solo us, isn't he? I think he's about to solo us. Hold on. Does Tiger lap him? Oh, no, we're good. Never mind. Woo! That's cringe. So War is cringe. War sucks. Probably bugged and didn't show it, I guess. So his Annihilator... See, this is the thing. I don't think Annihilators are better as a full unit. I think they're 100 times better with Mephisto in there. War sucks and bullying noobs. These guys are way, 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 way more entrenched than our alliances. Here's another Odin. I'm doing it again. Fuck it.
I was just about to say.
This time, we're going to overkill it. We're going to go in here with Mercs or Undying. Maybe Undying with Ares.
What does Ares bring to that?
He takes all their buffs away, all their death proofs that Beta puts out there. What was I saying about Rage Gaming's teams? I'm going to ban Whoop, and he's never coming back. I don't like idiot comments. Idiot comments lacking all the context of anything that happened is a good way to get fucked. Later, Whoop.
Oh my god.
You want to see crashing out? I'll show you crashing out. I'll fucking show you.
Last night.
All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's just be safe. Let's just Undying. And I'll bring Ares to get rid of all the buffs in case we don't clear them. Kind of want to bring Rocket and Groot. Just to see the raw masculine energy they bring. I got mad about losing to the last Odin, so I'm taking another Odin out. We're going to go in here with Undying Ares on this one, just to really overkill it. I've lost now 2 times to shitty Odins because of this nonsense. I blame Ceci for making me have certain shit on defense. Hey, look, the room boss gave them all their stuff back. That's cool. All right, we just lost, I think. Yep, pretty sure we just lost. Yep, we definitely just lost again. Fuck me, dude. I lost because of the taunt. I didn't know Scarlet Witch was going to YOLO their whole fucking life pool off in one shot. And he's going to get an assist. Why is Beta going before... Oh, we put a slow on him. God damn it, dude. We put a slow on him. It's over. Unless Juggernaut can somehow one-shot him here. He's got 5 stacks. 5 stacks on stacks on stacks. It's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Oh, the full heal. It's not even close. It's not even close. Fuck me, dude. I'm trolling myself. And that is a perma-kill this motherfucker brings. This is not good. Let's cleanse his charges just so he kills us faster. That's where I'm at right now. He cannot be rewound by these Gregs either. Yeah, there's the clear. I'm done. I'm giving Alliance lead up. I'm banning Scottie from the chat as well.
What?
I'm banning Scottie for laughing. Where the fuck is he? Scottie JoJo moderator? More like a banderator. He's gone.
God.
He's gone! Everyone's gone. I'm going to start banning everybody. Alright. Fucking Jesus Christ. Solo Odin. Let's kill another solo Odin. I'm getting real fucking good at it. Orcus, we don't have Lady Deathstrike. Rocket Groot, I have no idea how fast they go. Gamma it is. Let's go Gamma. Yo Gambity Gamma. I haven't seen a single fucking Astral on defense. Where are all the Astral teams that we want to use X's comp on? I don't want to use Gamma because I'm hoping we see that. Superior 6, no good. Because no speed up. Oh, Astra or A-Force. I need to use the A-Force characters anyway. Yeah. All right, A-Force. We need to use these characters. You give defense down. You give us speed up. Let's freaking go, dude. Yeah, I'm hunting for a big Astro because I want to try this Apocalypse-based team. That would be super handy, but I've not seen one.
Tazik just started attacking an Astral.
This will give us defense down because the striker attack. Good stuff. Medusa's gonna... Yeah, there she goes. There she goes. This is a trash game mode. I hate it. I hate that I've lost 3 times to 3 different oddities for no reason. Holy balls, dude. I'm so bad at the game.
In a club.
Oh, yeah, Zig's fighting one, but it's not a very big one. So they probably did they clear our cargo bay yet? Oh, they're on it. I might have to put myself in cargo bay. I might do that. That way they can't bypass it like they are. Says he had a 10 mil Astral on D. Yeah. Oh, I used Ares. So I don't have Ares for 3. You know it, dude. You know it, little guy. Superior 6 can work here, but really don't want to. I really don't want to. Mercs would work here. That seems like overkill. Mirror match will... mirror match would probably work because the rest of his team's baby-sized. Sure. And I will bring in Falcon for good measure. Sure. Let's see what happens here. All right, in the spirit of trolling, I'm going with out of time, but no Cosmic Ghost Rider because it's forced to put on defense due to my punishment wheel. And Captain Sam because I feel like it. Let's see what happens. Cosmic Ghost Rider is the first character to go, so they will go first. Okay. We do get our bus flipped. Any sort of kills we get would be permanent. From the Black Knight passive, not from anything else. Sure, let's go for the speed. Ooh, Peggy got low. Peggy got low like this was a Little John song. Okay. What? I'm going to taunt. Let's get some cleanses going, some buffs. This will probably kill Peggy and Captain America. Yeah, okay. Black Knight v. Black Knight. I do have a bigger Black Knight, but I'm not sure if that's going to matter unless I get some heals on him. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Some heals. Good. He's going to get speed bar now, though. Don't kill my Black Knight. For the love of God, don't kill my Black Knight, you son of a bitch. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. GG, Captain Sam Falcon, beaten up on 300k characters. You love to see it. Oh, I needed Captain Sam. Rip. Yeah, you're right, Dex. You're right. You're right, I did. Now, he's there for the speed stat. The speed it gives. I trolled myself because that's what I'm doing today.
Sig couldn't clear that astral with the undying Odin.
What?
Sig couldn't clear that astral with an undying Odin team.
Oh. Interesting. That's strong, eh? I guess if you don't get the kills early enough, you get fucked. I wonder if Strange got a bunch of revives off on Tzik. Already, X? With the new rules put in? The black did it on us. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you got him too low. You need to spread the hella ability block on everybody. You got no ability block. You spread nothing. You need to set this up so that hella gives ability block to everybody, and then everybody dies. Yeah, and now they're just going to infinitely sustain on you. Or murder you real quick right here, probably. On autopilot to work, okay. Why is the mirror is lagging like crazy? They took Undying Loki into 1.5 mil before the 50%. We are getting smashed on efficiency here, guys. I've lost 3, so I'm embarrassed, but we have a lot of losses coming out of really weird spots. Loki greater than Odin for Astral. I think your Hela still goes before all of them, doesn't she? Or do you need the Loki for your Hela to go before a Shadow King if he has that passive? That could be a thing. Does that make Hela go before Zim though? No, right? No shot. I'd be concerned about the turn order if Shadow King has his passive. That's when he gets the speed stat, right? Holy fuck, boys. We're trolling. We're fucking trolling right now. There's no shot. We dropped 5 to... Oh. We need a counter sheet. We need one 5 months ago. But everything just moves so goddamn fast. Rage had nothing on defense, and we hemorrhaged a shit ton of losses to him. The one that I died to, I feel especially shitty about. I don't ever want us doing absolute A-Force into Mephisto teams. It never works. I don't give a shit how big our Cohoris are now. That team is dog shit. Yeah, we're gonna outlaw this. This team is dog shit. Even with a 30% buff, this team is that bad. That's fucking sad, dude. Team is actual dog shit. Holy fuck. They might as well be on defense. That team's trash. What's your big gimmick? Oh, we have a character that gets 200% speed bar and she has to do 2 basics. And then? Nothing. Cool. Give me a shield medic that gets to do 2 basics before her team just gets fucking rolled on. Cool. Fucking stupid ass team. Team is so stupid. Let's clear cargo bay. All right. What do I have left? I have big teams left, don't I? I have my Mighty. How many fights do I have left? I got 3. I have Mighty, I have Mercs, and an Apocalypse team, and Superior 6 team. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Superior 6 here. This is why I did not want to put Nightcrawler with investment. This is why I didn't want to put Nightcrawler with a more interesting X-Men team, because it's just this interaction right here is so trash. Does Zombie Scarlet Witch not stop her? Because Kahori's speed bar is supposed to happen after everybody else. Wait, this is hip hop. We don't want hip hop. Let's go get the slow here. Damn, I keep forgetting to make my Goblin a striker. TSF drama last night? No, I did not hear anything about it, actually. I'm in my own alliance. We made one. It's full with a bunch of newer players. We got a couple old dogs in here now, but it's mostly just new players, and it's great. We just chill on everything, push PvE content. I make them take PvP at least seriously enough to go full offense, and then everybody, including myself, takes the stupidest fucking fights ever. We'll get it fixed. We got Scott. Scott is going to carry us now with a counter sheet soon. He's promised. I think I have to unban him from Twitch before that, though. Boomer's line says 924. Holy shit. Did Boomer's alliance imploded again? That guy has no luck. All right, we'll bring Whoop back too against my better judgment. Maybe Boomer was the problem. He's just too cool, man.
Can I do an undying team on that room 6? Will that work?
See again?
An undying team on that room 6?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, it should still work. It should still work. Whoop. Alright, I'm gonna fight another Hero's Guardian. Everyone hold on. Somebody fucking donkey punch me before I hit fight, please.
It was me.
Okay, so I have Mercs. I can use Apocalypse with Mercs to do like a really strong hit somewhere. And then I have Mighty Avengers at 8 million. And I will not have enough currency at any point to buy another attack. So I just want to do something crazy with Mighty Avengers to test them. With 8 others including... Yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, that's me too, X. I want to do it into a big Mephisto team. I want to do it into a big Mephisto Annihilators team. True, Kevin. And then I'll probably use my Mercs against an Alpha Flight Dorm or something. Alpha's about to release the fucking goodness. Show me the Skrull, Alpha. Show me the Skrull, Alpha. Caw, caw. Is that what she's doing?
No, he's saying, oh, he's watching Spider-Man actually because it's a commercial.
Ah, okay.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, damn, that stage 10 is garbage. Alright, I'll use Mercs here.
Well, I burned everything. I'm done. There's worse stocks.
Yeah, suck for me too. Oop, I forgot to record. Alright, we're down to our last 2 attacks. I gotta take out an Alpha Flight. There's an Alpha Flight Dorm. Getting hit with my Mercs Apocalypse. I only have 2 more attacks. I want to really test the Mighty Avenger team out with the new rules to see what happens. So we're doing this instead. No safeguard for them. It's kind of fun, right? Oh no, he didn't attack. We'll get dodged on. That's okay. Oof. One thing people do forget about Deathpool is she does give the Mercs team, I think, safeguard when she does her ult, which is super handy. Yeah, well, oh, screw it. This will kill the Dorm. Sis comes in. He keeps the taunt, but he'll lose his life. That's a perma kill, folks. I'll go ahead and start trashing these guys. There's 1 death. Good stuff. There's 2 deaths. Good stuff. There's 3 deaths. Great stuff. Get the stun here. And we'll pop this off. Let's go! Can somebody look in the JSON for me and see if they accidentally buff Hero's Guardian by 4,000%. I think my ego needs that win. Okay. As we never play in War, should I be focused on taking out full rooms or just picking teams I know you get counters on to help clear the way for them for bigger teams? It's definitely a mix of both, Sean the Rock, but more the latter. Like, you really need to be clearing the way for your friends. And maybe have 1 or 2 super teams that you know you can use to take out something big. So apparently, because Kahori's speed fill is an on-spawn ability, and Zombie Scarlet Witch speed fill isn't on spawn, Kahori's the guy. That's, you know what? I'm tired of them with their stupid loopholes like that. Deathpool ult does not give safeguard. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't think it says it in the kit, but I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not pulling that orb. DB gives safeguard on ult more. Yeah, I'm very certain of this. Even if it doesn't say it, I know it does. I don't know if it's been mentioned, but Mephisto 7 Red is in the event store for 2.6. I did not know that. Oh, here's a Mephisto team. This looks like it will be really easy. I'm not sure why this is here. I don't know what's going on with this team, but we'll give it a shot. All right, I got no idea what's going on with this team, but we have a Mephisto, Old School Emma, both Phoenixes, and Omega Red Phoenix in here. We're just going to hit it with our big-ass Mighty Avengers. I feel like this is a seismic waste of my team, but we'll see. Maybe I'm just going to get stunted on here. Some good damage here, some pretty fast characters. We'll kill Omega Red, though. He's going to stay dead because of the Mephisto. So I'm not sure the play here. Oh, you know what? We will lose speed stat, though, because Emma, so actually we're not going to go first. That's interesting in and of itself. We have immunity, so no defense down for us. They don't have any decay. I think the only decay is still Thanos Endgame passive, and Scarlet Witch only on defense up, though. All right, so we take all these hits, and then we just go nuts. Yeah, we'll go here. I guess they got a taunt for the heroes. Yeah, see if we get an ability block, I guess. Yeah, we got one ability block on the Mephisto. All right, that stun actually stopped Emma from clearing stuff. This will take the defense up off of everybody. And then Falcon's going to be like, nice speed bar, bro. Can I borrow some of that? He takes it all. And then he kills everybody except for Mephisto. No, close though. Oh, no, I lied. He killed everybody, including Mephisto. All right, Phoenix comes in. She's like, oh, I'm a Dark Phoenix now. We're like, cool. You still lost the match, lady. Boop. Oh, Margaret Mephisto's still up, so we couldn't rewind her. Ah, it didn't matter. Get on, nerd. All right. That's it for the war. I played like shit. I'm really mad at myself. I'm going to go take it out on Batman. Lego Batman. Bye. I can't believe how bad I played. I still cleared 10 rooms, but man, the worst way you could possibly clear 10 rooms. It's like the worst way you can clear 10 rooms. That's trash. I did not get to test any of the new teams. This is a useless video. This is just a struggle bus video against old school Asgardian Mephisto, or Asgardian Odin, because I was too fucking cheap to use a real counter. Do we have any real teams? We have no real teams on defense. Well, Nate Dogg's got a couple. Okay. We got no. I'm gonna have guidelines for Mephisto teams, I think, because we're gonna need it. Now that they're like trying to get people not to use Mephisto with the best teams for him, we'll talk about that. Honestly, we might do like Mephisto with Absolute A-Force because they're so bad. It's not that they're so bad, it's that they don't do interesting stuff. Seven, 5, 5, 1, 1. All right, we're at 4 defense victories to their 18, and we're at the same score. Bro, we are full offense alliance. We cannot have 18 losses as a full fucking offensive alliance. Boot camp. We going to boot camp. Scottie! He's still in the channel. Did he fall asleep? Maybe he's asleep in his chair. Escaping Liberty? Like, I'm not using cores on the Liberty team. I'm going to build them up, but I'm not going to... I'm getting them au naturel. I had 3 losses. Like, I'm 1/6 of our losses, which is really bad. Just because I was... Odin Asgard is not a good team. And then you try and do something stupid, and then you stun Odin like an asshole. Actually, I want to go watch that matchup. That was ridiculous of me. It was absolutely ridiculous of me. Where is it? No, not that one. This one. No, not this one. This is also a stupid loss, though. This one. So the stun disrupt goes out. He does not. He never has speed up. Not for 1 second does he have speed up. I guess he doesn't have slow either, though. I don't think that's right. Black Cat is what, 131 plus 5% from Kang, and she gets a crit immediately. I don't believe that Patriot wouldn't go before. I don't believe it. I legitimately don't believe that to be the right case. She's 133. That's what I'm saying, Mega Bros. I don't know why my Cabal members didn't go first. They also had 5% speed bar from Kang, and they got speed up immediately. It's not like this was in Reactor or anywhere stupid like that. And we're sure Odin doesn't get speed bar when you stun him. I don't think he does.
He doesn't get the speed bar, but says he gets speed up for 2 turns.
Yeah, but he never got the buff, though. Iron Page is 119. It must be super close. Do the other Heroes Guardians do something about speed and we just all forgot about it? Can't view teams in replay? That sucks. He didn't gain any speed bar there. I should have just basicked with Black Cat to put a slow on him. And that would have done no damage to anybody else, and then we still could have got a crit. And if we didn't get a crit, we still would have got a slow on him. So no matter what, like, I could have played this better no matter what. I like how that one-shots everybody. Threw defense up and everything. That's so cringe. Scopely doesn't know how to make interesting overpowered characters. It's just busted or garbage. I wonder how long it's going to take for Odin's ult to feel like Skrull ult. Where it's like, yeah, I can tank that. Are we going to have another stat reassessment for that to be the case? Oof, not looking forward to that. All right, well, that's that. Odin's still amazing. Meanwhile, Scopely sold his 2 Crucible sack teams. I want to see how they're going to do on my defense, but I think they're just going to walk through it. They dug around it. So I'll move myself into a cargo base. That can't happen again, pretty much. He's in a rivals game. Motherfucker. He's got his mute. He's in the chat and he's not muted though. He's not deafened. No, he doesn't have it deafened. I can see, unless he has it muted the other way. Let's look at the Starjammer kit together. I'll make a video on this tomorrow. But let's check this out. New phone, who dis? What up, Affo? Or no, what up, Cherry?
New phone, who dis? Are you streaming?
Yeah. What, you coming to say something horrendous?
No, I never would do that. You know that.
Maybe they won't attack.
Who? The enemy war? I don't think so.
Did all the buffs work as intended?
I think so. I didn't get a chance because I was too busy losing against Heroes Guardian 3 times in a row. 3 different teams, but...
See, that would be a quality rage video.
There's another Odin Asgard team.
All right, there you go. There's no Valkyrie on this one. No Valkyrie on that one. There is the beta taunt, though, so be careful of that. I just need to not play like an asshole. It's such a bad team to put up, and I lost to it twice. It feels horrible.
I have an absolute A4 with Cabal Kang. I take it somehow.
You have Cabal Kang?
Kang.
If you have Cabal Kang and a character that can put slow out on a single target, you can do that. You have to be a fast slow, though. An absolute A4 should beat it. But you're going to need to bring Nico so you have speed up.
I don't have the older ones built up.
Yeah, so I just wouldn't mess with it. Well, actually, Medusa gives you 10% speed stat, doesn't she?
Yeah, I have the passive default in Medusa.
I'd do a quick calculation on who your slowest A-Force member is. Like, which A-Force member does not go before Odin, essentially. I would check that before doing that matchup. Plasma Punch. 2 random negatives resolve. Use a blaster, okay. Apply slow, 128. Turn 1. Apply stun for 2 turns, trauma for 1. Okay. Primary reduce target for 280. Heal block for 2. Apply 1 trauma to maximum 3. On Crucible defense, fuck off. Oh no, this is fine. No, okay. So this is fine when they have the AI attack like a random type. Because it makes them better on defense, but doesn't make them defense only. When you use Iron Man, I don't think you have to. I think just 5 Illuminati members, no? With charge, instead ignoring taunt and stealth, this tech cannot be blocked. That's a cool move. Oh, this alternate's turn 1 too. Attack primer for 400% piercing. Apply defense down on kill. Apply Safeguard itself and Starjammers. Prolong the duration of defense down by 1. This attack ignores defense up and gains 100% damage. Cool. Passive. When an enemy attacks his character, Starjammer ally or X-Men ally, attack the enemy for 200... Oh, nice. Unavoidable, gains 50% damage if that enemy has barrier. On enemy turn, if that enemy has barrier, and if this character has 2 more Starjammers, apply Disrupted up to a maximum of 3. Enemies with a barrier cannot get immunity. Lower damage reduction for all enemies with barrier by 25%. In Crucible, this character and Starjammer allies gain 5% speed for each enemy with barrier, up to a maximum of 50% speed. How much barrier does Illuminati really get on spawn? Howard's at 120. Quackfu, gain offense up in Crucible, instead apply offense up for 2 turns to yourself and all Starjammers. Attack primary target, bonus attack, in Crucible, bonus attack primary, additional targets. Okay. Later, Fearmate. If Scottie doesn't want to do the math video, then we're done for the night pretty much. We'll just go over these kicks real quick. This is a turn 2 special. Clear all barrier, tackle enemies. For each enemy with barrier on the start, gain 25% damage up to a maximum of 200. Turn 1 ult. Attack primary adjacent targets for 350 piercing. Apply 2 ability block. Increase with this character's former Starjammer allies. Apply trauma for 2 turns. This attack gains 25% extra damage against targets with barrier and ignores defense up. On spawn. Apply defense.
Are we doing this video? Because it's getting late for me.
Yes, I've been calling you.
I mean, you just started calling me 10 minutes ago. We've been sitting here for 2 hours.
Yes, we can do the video. I don't understand how this team is going to be as good as advertised. Wait, it doesn't show us the reworks? We have to go in game for that? That's lame. Okay, let me pull this up. Where is it? It's over here. Okay. Screen. Let me see all the different things. Make sure this isn't blocking anything important.
Is Nico just for the speed up doggy?
Yeah.
So I can just bring her at level 1?
If she gives speed up at level 1, I think her passive needs to be a certain level for it.
Yeah, you get at level 1.
Yeah, if the rest of your team is big enough, yeah.
Swap Ironheart?
Yeah. Scottie, which one do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about Lavandra first, or do you want to talk about the other events first?
I don't know anything about Lilandra's event.
I sent you all the charts.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do this? We don't have to do this. We can just go to bed.
I mean, there's not much to say about her event, is there? It's just do 10 attacks a day.
Yeah, there's let's see. It starts on the 24th. Without knowing the exact date it starts and ends, I mean, I assume the weekend starts on the 14th. So we're going to miss 10 days minimum of the raid portion of things. So that's going to be 360 times like 10 weeks minus 10 days. And the Crucible one is going to be, that 2,500 times 10, because we get one Crucible thing per week. And that's going to land us somewhere in the, I think the 47,000 range or something like that. 41 to 47,000. Maybe we'll just do a little speculation on that one. Because we don't know what the showcase is going to give us. We don't know what the upcoming event. So we can do that one last. So for this, let's Hold the Line is the Alliance Core one that we're doing right now. You have it here. Oh, this is Heavy Shoes to Fill. In Love and War. Okay, so the Hold the Line one, this is the Alliance one that you have. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's start with the Heavy Shoes to Fill. Just the web milestone. You're showing it's like giving us a certain amount of Cupid arrows. Okay. Then we do Hold the Line, the Alliance one. We'll just talk about our feelings on it after having done the war, that kind of thing. And then we'll finish up, get into the In Love and War. You did your normal thing where you give a bunch of options out.
Yep.
Okay. This one is for finishing off at 18,000, which we don't have the chart in front of us. Which milestone is the 1.8 million one getting us?
What's the question?
What milestone is for each one here?
It was in my chat where I posted it.
In the chat.
Above each one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 15, 16, 18. Okay, 17 not worth it.
I think it was just like 17 is like in between, so I guess maybe if you had all of them at like 6 stars or something, you might hit it, but like it didn't seem worth it to talk about.
Okay.
I tried to do just like a high ground, middle ground, low ground.
Okay. All right, so let's do this. We're just going to go web milestone into the Alliance event, into In Love and War. From there, we'll break down the various options people have, the kind of cost that they can associate it with. We'll then jump in game to the Valentine store. We can talk about the various options that are in there. We'll show off the QR code from the player's voice. And then we'll just quickly take a nod at the Lander events. Just like, hey guys, just so you know, this is going to happen. This is what they've said. Just these 2 events is going to land us around milestone 15, but without knowing like what the showcase is going to be like or the upcoming event. Like, it's pretty pointless to do any sort of calculation, as these 2 inputs are just play the game. Cool.
Sure.
Okay, let me come back here, pull this up, just make sure this is on the game still. It is perfect. I never got to do an astral. Fuck. I just want to pull the store open. Game glitched on me. You sent me footage of Astral? Thank you, sir. Okay. I'm ready when you're ready, sir.
You may want to share your screen so I'm not delayed.
That's a good idea. Do you want to be on screen or do you care?
I don't care. I'm tired.
Okay, let's jump out of this one and we'll go into a private call.
Okay.
All right, Cypher, Atho, Jerry, you guys the best. We'll talk soon. When I'm done this event video, we're going to be signing off for the night. Thanks, guys. Great war, except for Dorky. You fucking suck, Dorky. I did fucking suck. Holy shit. Can't believe I lost like that. Turn on camera. All right, there you go. Good?
One sec.
Okay. All right, chat. Just like when I do videos, don't leave us hanging. Don't go silent because we're recording a video all of a sudden, okay? Okay. Right now on the surface, by the way, I don't see how the Starjammers beats Odin Illuminati. I don't see how they bypassed what the Odin just did to all of those other teams. Turn my mic up. Let me see, turn Scottie up too. Scottie, give me a sound test.
Hello.
There we go. All right, let's get down to business. Zoom in, zoom out, all that kind of stuff. Do we know his speed? We do, yeah. They gave their kits out earlier. Okay. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We got an events breakdown video for you today. We're talking about the store priorities for the Cupid store, the Lalandra event details that we've just gotten, and Okay, 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? In today's video, we got a breakdown of the events for this week, Cupid store priorities, and the Lalandra events, what you can expect from that in the coming weeks. And today I'm joined by the math man, Scottie. How's it going, Scottie?
Good.
Good. Now, you might notice the missing Live Pool, who's been doing these math videos with me and having his interactive charts. Live Pool, I love him. He's starting to get a little bit burnt out on the game, and I don't want to bother him. He was 100% like, no, I'll still do the math videos and all that, but I want him to focus on playing the game, rekindle that love, because I do think there's a lot of cool stuff happening in Marvel Strike Force right now, and then he's going to be back. And we're going to find a way to three-man these event videos in as fun a way as possible. But for now, let's break these events down the old school way. All right, Scottie, this is your sheet. Now, these sheets are available on the Discord in the Scottie's Math channel, so you can go ahead and check these out. This is just going to be a way to keep track of the amount of cores you need to do, what sort of inputs you need to take care of for these events. So, Scottie, why don't you walk us through the web milestone? Pretty simple stuff, right?
Yeah, so this is similar to the web milestone that we just finished, which you're just spending the Liberty energy. Except last time it was 6 days, and this time it's 8 days, but it's still the same amount of points needed. So you definitely don't have to spend any cores because you'll have more than enough points, even if you started at 0 energy, like a lot of us did, because we spent probably all of it on the last milestone.
Yeah.
This is going to give us milestone points for the main solo event for In Love and War. But it also gives us 80k Cupid arrows, which is points for that, but also is currency to spend in the store. But just spend your free energy. Don't waste any cores on it.
Right on, yeah. And we're going to talk about the Cupid's arrows and how we are personally spending them and where we think the value lies. But before we do that, let's jump on over to the Hold the Line event. This is the Alliance event where we're doing war battles. We're collecting these allied supply orb fragments, and we're having to use certain teams on offense or defense. How friendly is this event? Because the last event, the raid event, we were able to complete it, get 800 of those purple ISO ions that everybody is always yelling about. How does this go?
It is not completable free to play for sure. It is like you can get the monthly items pretty easily because those are at the 337k, and you get 384k free to play.
Okay.
The only issue with this is that we only have 2 wars, and I think a lot of people may not have realized, like, even if you have a crap infest, to throw them on defense, because now everybody needs to use infest twice, like once each war.
Yeah.
So if you didn't put them on defense because they're not built, you technically need to use them like on offense if they're not built.
Yeah, and that's one thing in our alliance.
With the other teams, I think it's easier, but Infest is just like the outlier, I think, for some people that may not have built it.
Yeah, and that's the one thing in like our type of alliance, right, where we're currently in, where we have a lot of newer players and they just don't have infestation built up because we couldn't get them this information quickly enough. They have to use their infestation on the offensive side. Now, that is not super fun. I do want to show you how to keep track of what's going on with this alliance event right now. So it says 7,900 out of 24,000 for Astral. Just remember, this is not your personal input for the event. That 7,900 is from all of your alliance mates. So if your alliance is like us, this number is going to be lower depending on what team is in question. I think Infestation will be the hardest one to get maxed out for a lot of people. But like Scottie said, if you're at level 1, throw it on offense. Just get a loss with it. That's what we're doing. Get in there, get out, and get your milestone points. Because this does have Peggy Carter shards in it, which is pretty cool stuff. A very, very early sort of character, not really a release because it's not 100 shards, but an early character event, which is kind of cool, I guess. What's your overall feelings on this event now that you're with the Baby Alliance? How do you, because we've always been playing with the big boys, right? Where this sort of event just kind of took care of itself. But how do you feel now that it's like, oh, we got to actually manage this a little bit?
I feel like we would have had to manage it just as much before. It's like some of these teams, you don't always use the 5 of them, right? With Annihilator, sometimes you're using the 4-piece. Astral, even sometimes you're using the 4-piece. So it may actually be easier for alliances that are a little bit more chill on war to make sure you can use them. But at the same time, like, I'm not sure everyone in our alliance is going to listen to what they need to do. So there is a little bit of wiggle room. And if someone misses like a daily free claim, there might be less wiggle room.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like at high end war, it was almost more annoying when they were kind of dictating to us how to use things. It's nice that they've added the like offense or defense part to the points, but still, like with teams that aren't always used as a 5-piece, this could be difficult to manage. It's the infest, especially, I think, will be hard for some people to manage.
Fair enough. And that brings us on to what I would call the big event of the week in Love and War. So this is another war focused one. We are going to be earning Cupid's arrows. So that is a campaign event input. Use Absolute A-Force in war offense or defense. Kahori, Miss Marvel, and Medusa at 5, 6, or 7 stars, and open the Phoenix Awakening Orb, which is a spender only thing. This is sort of the main weekly event. And what kind of track do you think we can get to here for free to play and for, casual players?
Well, let's first talk about how to get points in the event.
Okay.
So you're going to be getting Cupid arrows from the campaign nodes. The conversion is, so like when the blog went live, so like what you see listed here, it's actually times 10 for a lot of these points now. Because I think they looked at like the milestones and what they wanted to be able to give us on the campaign nodes and realized they had to increase the milestones times 10 as well. So we're getting the Cupid arrows from campaign nodes. It's 40 arrows per energy, which is pretty good. And then you're also getting those Cupid arrows from the web milestone. So make sure you complete that as we talked about earlier. There is a free claim for 10K arrows every day. I don't know if the Friday is going to be extra. I estimated it the same, but it could be more. And then you're going to be using Absolute A-Force in war to get additional milestone points, not arrows, just the milestone points. There is a Phoenix Awakening orb on the website. That gives you 150K points, but it also, in the orb itself, gives 10K arrows. And then in the offer for the orb, it gives 10K milestone points. So that's where I got the 170K total points if you do buy that orb.
Okay.
And so that's, I kind of made like a high track, a medium track, and the kind of lower tier track.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the high track.
Yeah.
Then.
So this is like if you bought some of their character shards and you already have them at 7 yellow, and you're going to be using them. You decide to buy the Awakening Orb. You get lots of energy. You complete the web milestone. If you want to get, what milestone is that? 18?
Milestone 18,
So if you want to get to milestone 18, you do have to spend a little bit more of the 100 core refreshes. Now you are getting store currency, so some people might want to do that regardless of what milestone they're going to hit, if they want more of that currency. And then I did put on the bottom just like how many arrows you're looking at getting with that track, with the energy, buying the orb, and all that stuff.
And we're looking at 674,000 arrows. That would be pretty good at the story. We're going to talk about the story in a little bit here, but let's break this down a little bit less. Let's go to, not having these characters at, 6 or 7 yellow stars. So this is a different track we got here. And this would get us to, I believe it was milestone 16. So skipping 17, this is 16.
So I think this is more like if you didn't buy their character offers on their first release, but you've been buying the passes track, you probably might have them at 5 yellow each at this point.
Yeah, you would, because I'm free to play on Medusa and Miss Marvel, and I have them already more than halfway through 4-star.
But buying passes?
No passes.
Okay.
No passes.
So if you're buying passes, then you probably should be at the 5 yellow. This is not buying the Phoenix Awakening Orb, and then still completing the web milestone. So it's a bit heavier, I think, on the cores, like an extra 200 core refreshes on the first day. But this is also not taking into account if you banked energy, if you do buy the passes, and the extra energy you might get from the passes as well. So that is going to give you some extra points, but I would kind of think of that just as more like your currency. But so this would be milestone 16 that you'd be able to hit.
And still a good amount of arrows. Actually, this is the same amount of
Yeah,
arrows. Maybe
it is, because mostly the arrows are coming from spending energy. Because like having the absolute A-Force team at higher stars doesn't change how many arrows you're getting. So like they're pretty similar in the amount of arrows regardless.
Perfect. And let's go to the dorky track. This is where you're going to have relying on no character shards and very few corians. So this is going to be from milestone 15, right?
Yes. So this is completing the web milestone, daily free claims, having none of them at 5 yellow, not buying the orb, still using them in war, because that does give you some points to use off. And you only have to use them once. So if that is a team that you split up, you can just use like the 4-piece twice and you'll complete it easily. Because this is like a lower milestone, so this was milestone 15. Like this is just the minimum amount of energy to hit that milestone. You may want to spend more if you want more arrows, but it is less arrows because we're spending less energy.
Yeah. So now we're down to 549,000. And honestly, let's get into game now, because I really like this store. Here's my biggest concern with this store. It's 8 days. Every store that we've had since like the turkey store has been for 40 days. This is an 8-day store, and what I want from this store personally, my priority is the Shadow King Awakened passive, because that's what makes the team actually good in war. So like this Ares ultimate, it makes him do a little bit more damage. I don't care too much about it. Medusa, I would love to get Medusa, try and get her higher stars. But because I only have 8 days, I need to be careful to make sure I have 17.5 thousand of these arrows on hand at all times. And that's just not something that you're going to have right away. You will build a surplus eventually. And when you build a surplus, we were talking about this, Scottie, this orb that has the diamonds for Old Man Logan in it. Well, why don't you just tell us how you feel about it? Yeah.
I'm just not much of a gambler. Like I think I will focus on buying the awakened stuff whenever it's there. I'm not going to core it to refresh it and get the stuff.
Yeah.
And if I get really bad luck and the awakened stuff isn't there and I have enough to pull one orb at the end, I might.
Yeah.
The character shards are just a bit expensive for me.
Yeah.
To spend the currency on, but maybe I'll feel different if like the awakened stuff isn't there, like multiple store refreshes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be chill about it though.
Yeah, me too. Because you need to get the Shadow King Awakened material to show up 20 times, I believe. I believe all the Awakens need 200 of the currency. So we have, 8 days, technically 9 days, 3 refreshes per day, 27 chances. So only 7 times can it not appear for you. So if you want to get the Shadow King Awakened passive through this sword guaranteed, you're probably going to have to do these 50 core refreshes. I take issue with that, and I'm definitely not going to do. If I only end up with like 150 of Shadow King's Awakened passive, I'm going to hope that what they've done in the past is what they do again. And then we get another store right after this one where Shadow King's passive is also in that store. And then I might dump on the Wolverine diamonds. Because when you break down the math, apparently the 3 diamond pull for Old Man Logan is a 0.8% drop. So like I'm only gonna do that kind of last day to dump my currency if that's what I have to do. Or I might start going for Medusa to try and get a 5th starter. This store is weird. There's no like obvious winner here unless you still need Crimson gear. If you're still looking for Crimson gear, this is probably going to be the best bang for your buck to help you get Mephisto faster. How do you feel about what I just said? Do you agree? You disagree?
I would agree.
Okay. All right. That's going to be it for the events this week and our store priority talk. So for me, guys, Shadow King passive sounds like Scottie's on the same track. He's thinking he's going to dump into that orb when he's done with Shadow King, or when he's got a surplus at the end of the event. Me, I'm kind of leaning to maybe I'll do that orb, or I might just do some character shards after Shadow King passive. But we both agree Shadow King passive takes the cake. All right, let's talk something cool. This came to us from the Marvel Strike Force player's voice. This is going to be a QR code. If you go ahead and scan this bad boy, it's going to get you 2 million gold sent to you directly in game. So that's pretty cool. I like that they are doing stuff. I don't care where the free stuff comes from. I only care that free stuff does come. And finally, for this video, we have more information on the Lilandra event. So we actually have some numbers and we know what events to expect. So for Lilandra, there's going to be 4 event inputs over 10 weeks. And they are very, very clear about this. This is actually going to be a free-to-play 7-star available character within 10 weeks, which is something that they've never done before. All level 60-plus players that regularly play the game should be able to unlock and upgrade Lilandra to 7 yellow stars in 10 weeks. Her shards will not be available for offers. Same thing they did with Silver Surfer. You can unlock, and Quicksilver, I think. You can unlock Lilandra by collecting the crystal fragments from a variety of events and making progress in the Age of X Lilandra milestones. So we have weekend crucibles. We have daily raids. Note that the daily raid milestone, which are going to be daily, they do start 10 days after the first crucible event. So if the 10-week timer starts on the 14th, then the daily raids, you're only going to get 10 weeks minus 10 days for that, okay? Then we got the Starjammer Showcase event starting in early March. These are first-time rewards only. So you do not have to spend power cores on nodes for very small amounts of her crystals, which is really, really good. I really like that very much. And then upon upgrading select Starjammers, you will gain access to their bonus showcase missions sooner, which will accelerate your progress. They bold this for a reason. This is completely optional. If you want to get Lilandra's yellow stars faster, is by having, who we now know them, Howard the Duck and Havoc. If you want to get Lilandra faster, you're going to also have to have them built up to speed up the showcase progression there. Then we got the upcoming event starting late March. No idea what this is going to be, but if it's late March, this is the anniversary. So it sounds like we're probably going to get a huge dump for Lilandra crystals, whatever you want to call them. Late March is part of the anniversary. You know, happy 7th years, everybody. And now you all have a 7 yellow star character. Let's start unlocking that Professor X. So that sounds pretty good. And I didn't even read this. Yeah, Age of X kicks off on the 14th. So it looks like the daily raids, we are going to lose 10 days of it, but that's okay. We have the charts here, not all of them, but some of them. So we know that from Crucible, every week of Crucible, we're going to get 2,500 of these crystals. We know every day from raids, we're going to get a total of 360, 7 times a week, minus 10 days, times 10 weeks, whatever you want, however you do that math, right? And what that's basically going to do is just from those 2 events, it lands us somewhere between milestones 15 and 16, which is going to get you, I believe, just shy of a 5-star. So that's going to be your 4-star character. Super simple. Play the game. Get the character. Whatever the showcase is, it's probably going to top it up. So by the time you do that, you get that 5th yellow star. And then the event, I think the event in late March is probably going to be 300. Worth 300 of the Lilandra crystals is what I would assume. Anyway, I talked this whole time without bringing Scottie in. Scottie, how do you feel about this first time they've tried this sort of event?
I mean, it seems good. Like, it seems straightforward. I can't wait to see how they mess it up.
There you go. All right, guys, from me and Scottie, have yourselves a wonderful day. Make sure you get good Cupid arrows. Make smart purchasing decisions with those arrows. And if you're like me, start hoarding your cores, because I will be taking advantage of this showcase thing. Not because it matters to get Lilandra crystals earlier, but because if Lilandra is truly going to be 7 yellow stars free to play, I only have to invest in 2 new Starjammers to have an amazing Crucible team. And keep your eye out tomorrow when I dive into those Starjammer kits and we talk about where their true value lies. But for now, stay happy, stay healthy, have fun. For me and Scotty, we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, there you go. That wasn't bad. 19 minutes. Not bad. We talked about it a lot. Nothing too crazy. Sorry. Unpopular opinion. We have way too much currency for awakened abilities, so might as well wait until we can buy the passive in the store. Worst case with the orb is you get a bunch of diamonds, which allows you to upgrade characters in the diamond store if you don't have huge diamond surplus from CC. Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible thought, Jacob. So saving cores to pull higher stars on the Starjammers are worth it. That's what I'm doing, Shy. Steven is jaded. He still thinks there's a catch. We need more Scotty? Well, he's here to stay. Unless I ban him from Twitch again, then he might leave us. It was a joke, and I immediately felt you'd be like, you fucker.
Well, I
All right.
banned you from my chat. That's why I went to play Rivals.
And you did not answer me. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see where we're at defense-wise here. Oh, Nate Dogg picked up some wins. That's good. Oh, we picked up a lot more losses, though. All right. We're 4.
You need
5,
a loss
6,
to
7.
manage your elo. You don't want to get into top elo.
Oh, I guess that's fair enough. I want to see how they do my team. I wish they tacked my teams when they had buffs, though. I want to see if that's actually, like, decent teams to use. I don't think so. I think they're trash, but... Yeah. Why are my Annihilators 5.6 if they're all 3 Diamond Crimson Geared Purple ISO? Anyway. Oh, sorry. Did I miss something? My chump change donation didn't earn a spin. I'll need to make it rain more next time. I decided to hook it up. How was war tonight? I did really, really bad in war. Really, really bad in war. We can do a spin, Ben. We can do a spin. Let's spin that wheel, baby. Spin the wheel. We landed on end stream with Ceci. So that's what we're going to do after this wheel spin. We are going to end the stream. He did earlier today, Steve. It sucked. Here we go, Betty boy. Let's go. Fucking... I just bought her the first round, and I got to do another one, and you just re-upped it. I'm telling her that these are from Ben. You're going to get a thank you card from my wife. All right, guys, that's it for this stream. I'll be back tomorrow where we're pretty much going to focus on DC Worlds Collide for the first half of the morning, and then we're going to jump into deep diving the Starjammer team and what we can do there. All right? Let's see if there's anybody to raid off to. Is there anybody playing Marvel Strike Force right now? Nope. Where's everybody? Marvel Strike Force. Surely there's somebody else playing right now. That's an ad. That's me. Kafofo. Spanish. I'm just going to let you guys go. All right? You guys go check out Coco, who looks like he's a Spanish streamer, if you'd like.